So I went into the field on July the 4th and I took out my Nesika surf rod, 12 footer, medium heavy that I haven't used in years, and I combined it with my Rockaway RA 8000. So I thought I'd make a quick review of what I've done in the past. This is the Nesika surf rod, 12 footer, medium heavy, rated 12 to 25 pound test, 1 to 4 ounces. I field tested this years ago for Okuma, and it's been covered up ever since, so I thought I would take it out just for this. So this features a 24-ton carbon blank, UFR tip, split grip EVA handle with a fore rear section, available from 12 to, no, I'm sorry, from 9 to 12 feet, which is 9, 10, and 12 foot increments. Okay, this is in the field, so guides are stainless steel with deep pressed titanium inserts. This was released back in 2022, and I reviewed it first back then.
Okay, toss them back on.
Now on this rod, I've caught everything from rays, sharks, bonefish to jacks. And on one of my night videos, when I was reviewing this rod, I high sticked a thrashing stingray. Believe it or not, yeah, it's on YouTube. So I really released it back then, but it shows how strong this unit really is. Okay, so this is the Rockaway RA 8000. It's lightweight, corrosion resistant. It's a surf reel that is actually quite strong and holds a lot of line. Gear ratio is 5.3 to 1. Max is 35 pounds. Line capacity, I got, well, originally I had 570 yards of 40-pound braid, but I ended up putting on 200, and I believe it was 90 yards of 30-pound mono instead. Now, it has a slow oscillation system, cyclonic flow rotor system, and a quick set anti-reverse system. Okay, basically put it in a nutshell, it's basically a strong, reliable meat and potatoes surf reel, good for any type of rod, and the price is actually very attractive after all these years. And it comes in a 6,000 size, but this one here is the 8,000. This is I have both models here, and this is models that Okuma sent me to field test in Hawaii to figure out if there's any issues or if I like it or don't like it.
Okay, I got to be using my Okuma Nesika. This one here is the 12 footer medium heavy, rated for 12 to 25 pound test line, 1 to 4 ounces. So I got here is I'm halfway, a little over halfway. I'm 2.5 ounces. I spooled this with to the max with 30-pound mono. It's actually an older model here of a surf rod, but man, is this good. It has backbone. It's more of an inexpensive model, so you're not going to get high-end componentry, but you will get is a lot of power out of this. Now, the only issue I have with the 6 and the 8,000 is the wording. You can see here that even out here in broad daylight, you can barely make out the make and model size of the reel. Now, if this was in a not in a shady area, you wouldn't be able to see it as well. And even though the sun is like right next to me hitting this, it's still hard to see. That's my only complaint, but the size kind of gives it away. Okay, I'm going to use some live crab now, see what happens.
So I no longer test equipment for Okuma, but I still use the products. Hey, they're pretty good for what you spend. It's very economical. I haven't had any issues with the equipment, so I still keep using because it's not that expensive and it works. That's bottom line. So this combo here is pretty good for surf casting. I brought in everything from stingrays to jacks to bonefish. This one here holds a lot of line, so that's why in my original picture I had it with braid, but I substituted the braid out for mono because it does hold a heck of a line of mono. So that's my report. This day I did end up catching a shark, but I decided not to show that because there was a lot of blood coming out of the mouth, so I didn't want to show that, but the shark was safely released. Thank you.